WooCommerce is great when you're starting out, but eventually the plugin bloat and constant maintenance start to throttle your growth. Migrating to Shopify is the best move for your sanity, but if you do it wrong, you'll tank your SEO and lose years of customer data. Hey guys, I'm Evan from the Shop Ninjas, and today we're walking through the definitive 2026 migration blueprint to get you over to Shopify without losing a single cent in revenue. So let's get into the 4 steps to migrating from WooCommerce to Shopify. Step 1 is exporting from WooCommerce, and the good news is you don't need third-party plugins for the core data. Navigate to your WP admin, go to Products, and hit Export. WooCommerce lets you choose which columns to include, so take a moment to make sure you're capturing everything that matters. SKUs, attributes, categories, stock levels, all of it. This CSV is your raw data foundation, so don't rush it. For customers and orders, you can either use a dedicated export plugin or prepare your site for a direct URL handshake with Shopify in the next step. One thing worth flagging here that a lot of people miss: customer passwords do not migrate across. That's not a bug, it's a security limitation. Once you're live on Shopify, you'll need to send your customers an account invite or a password reset flow so they can access their accounts on the new store. Plan for that operationally before you go live. Step 2 is a Shopify data injection. Once your trial is active, install the Shopify Store Importer. This is a native tool that handles the heavy lifting. You can upload your CSVs directly or connect via URL and admin credentials for a direct pull from your WooCommerce store. Keep in mind that this step moves the data, but it doesn't rebuild your storefront. Once the import is complete, you'll still need to rebuild your front-end UI and liquid theme settings to match your brand's aesthetic. Think of the importer as moving your furniture into the new house. The interior design still needs your attention. Step 3 is the SEO redirect matrix, and this is where most migrations fail. WooCommerce uses a plash product/slug, while Shopify uses /products. That one extra S will break every backlink you've built. You need to build a 301 redirect map before you go live. Take your old URL slugs and map them to the new paths in a CSV. Product to products, category to collections. Upload that into Shopify's navigation settings before you flip the switch. This ensures your domain authority transfers cleanly to the new architecture without a revenue dip. Skipping this step is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make in a migration because recovering lost backlink equity takes months. Step 4 is the final domain handover, and the rule here is simple. Don't flip the switch until your testing is completely done. Point your A record to Shopify's IP and your CNAME to shops.myshopify.com. Once propagation hits, set Shopify as your primary domain, which triggers the new canonical URLs across your store. From there, jump into Google Search Console and submit your new sitemap so Google can crawl and index your updated URL structure as quickly as possible. One important note here: the Search Console change of address tool is not the right call for this migration. That tool is specifically for domain name changes, not platform migrations. Since your domain isn't changing, using it incorrectly can actually create confusion for Google rather than helping. Stick to submitting the sitemap and letting your 301 redirects do the work. And we'd recommend keeping your old WooCommerce instance live on a subdomain for at least 30 days as a safety net while things stabilize. Migration is high stakes. If you want a professional team to handle this entire architecture for you, click the link in the description to book a Shop Ninjas migration audit. We'll make sure your data and SEO move flawlessly. Also, once you're live, check out Book'd or PayDrop on the Shopify App Store to start optimizing your new revenue streams from day one. Hit that subscribe button for more Shopify tactics. I'm Evan, and I'll see you in the next one.